The story of Mighty Oaks starts with a band called Army of Love, led by Vaughn Jackson, and his sister, Gina Jackson, is the manager.
Vaughn is the star.
Vaughn's the star. Do we all think that Vaughn is the star? Is that like a thing?
Listen, wait, can you hear that?
Okay, fine. Vaughn's a star. Whatever.
They're a small Ocean Beach band. It's time for them to make it big. So Gina Jackson finally gets them a gig to play at the Hollywood Bowl.
What's the announcement, sis?
All right, as all of you know, Arcade Fire is doing 3 shows at the Bowl starting on Friday.
To open for another band at the Hollywood Bowl, that's gonna make them.
We are the opening act for all 3 LA shows.
What? Yes! Oh my God! My sis take care of us or what?
On their way, there's an accident, and her brother passes. It is devastating to everybody in the band. He was the lead singer, he was the songwriter, and pretty much Army of Love is over.
Gina's relationship with her brother is very, very sweet. All they had was each other. They were orphaned very young. They moved through the foster system together. She basically took care of him her entire life. So when she loses him, she feels a loss of purpose in her life. There's this devastating story of loss. Then there's this beautiful story of rebirth, hope, and finding love again after loss.
This little boy has moved into an apartment building, and he is a musician.
Morning! What's that? Well, it ain't a tennis racket, genius. Come on down, I'll show you.
And so the owner of the restaurant where the band used to rehearse in said, I know you're a guitar player, I've got this guitar over here, maybe you'd want to play it.
Morning, Mr. Biggs. Thanks for the guitar. This thing's amazing.
You're welcome, son. And call me DB. Everybody calls me DB.
And it turns out that guitar was played by Vaughn Jackson in Army of Love.
Who's that boy?
I gave him Vaughn's old guitar. Look, I'm so sorry. I should have been more sensitive.
Who is he? You see her go down a downward spiral. There's no spark to her anymore. But then she meets Oak.
I'm Gina.
Oak.
Oak? Like a tree? Like, Mighty Oak?
I guess so, yeah.
You, know anything about the man who owned that tailor?
Vaughn Jackson, lead singer of Army of Love. That him?
She instantly feels this crazy bond and connection that really freaks her out. She doesn't understand why.
Yeah. You really do remind me of him. A lot.
Something about him, and definitely about the way that she feels towards him, reminds her so much of the way that she felt with her brother.
You guys ready to meet your new frontman?
To meet the bastard crazy enough to join this crew.
Come on, sweetie.
Oh my God. It's Army of Love.
Please tell me this is a Make-A-Wish Foundation thing?
That's when the whole thing starts of like, is this him in some way?
I knew it the moment that I saw him. I didn't want to say anything until I had proof, and now there's proof.
Proof of what?
That Oak is the reincarnation of Vaughn.
You're messing with us, right?
She's dead serious, I'm afraid.
You guys, it's obvious. I mean, he plays like Vaughn. He talks like Vaughn. He's absorbed Army's music like it was already inhabiting his soul.
Is he the reincarnation? Does he have his soul? Because I feel this connection to this person that I haven't felt in 10 years. And that's what starts her whole journey.